2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson here, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and just like that, we've already played half an NBA season. Now on with the second half, together on 2K Sports. Tonight's broadcast will feature the Phoenix Suns as they go up against the Sacramento Kings. And guys, for the Kings, we're seeing a team now that looks like it's hitting its stride. Just as we're getting through the dog days of the midseason, they're playing their best basketball. And taking the floor tonight, someone with a traditional postgame who can also shoot with great range, DeAndre Ayton. Shaq, your thoughts?
I watched this guy play in college, 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Not fast necessarily, but agile, fluid, highly skilled.
What more could you want?
More could you want?
Well, accurate shooter from the field and the free throw line. This guy moves his feet well enough to switch defensively. I love his game.
And now with the tip coming up shortly, time to send it to Kevin Harlan for the call.
It's the home of the Suns here in Phoenix, Arizona, as 2K Sports brings you today's action live from the desert. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. This game marks the end of this stretch at home for the Suns, back on the road tomorrow. This is a game they expect to win. They come into this matchup confident and ready to take care of business.
And they're trying for their second win in as many games against these guys. They were able to exploit their advantages the first time around. They're out to prove that that was no fluke.
It's a matchup that suits them, Greg. And if they're going to win this one, they're going to have a big mental edge the next two times they see each other.
You know, right around, Chris, this time of year, often top contenders begin to separate themselves from the rest of the teams.
Yeah, now is when guys start feeling comfortable. They're getting into their groove, Kevin. This is when they're getting their mojo back, and they're in their roles, and they got their timing. And now you just have to let the ability show through. And how do you do that? By realizing that your muscle memory, realizing that you practice, realizing that you put in the hours, trusting that, and now going out and just being yourself and embracing the moment.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the court for Sacramento, De'Aaron Fox out there with Iman Shumpert. Then there's Bogdanovic. Then there's Koufos. And it's Bagley in at the 4 slot.
Nice. Look how alert Shumpert is. He knows whenever one of his teammates is open to get him to rock.
And that Unleash Chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Cover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. And the basket is good.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Well, that opening right there, that's just because the defense failed to rotate.
And the layup's good off the glass.
Love the aggressiveness. Shumpert isn't afraid of going inside.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Okobo, guarded by Fox. And here's Booker from the arc. It's hauled in by the Kings.
They've missed 3 of their first 4 shots, having a little trouble finding their legs.
Outside Shumpert. A nice shot by Koufos. Koufos has got his second basket of the game.
Now that was a sensational feed. He hit him right on the move.
Pass to Booker. Now Ayton, guarded by Shumpert. Passes to Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. A three-pointer off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Shumpert passes to Fox. Here's Bagley. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Orlando. And here is Fox. Clock is at 3. And it's Bagley that time on the assist by Fox. Bagley's got his first basket.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a perfect 4-for-4 start for them. Now they're just getting all the shots they want.
To the paint, here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And you got to love the unselfish play of Bender. When he sees a teammate wide open, he does not hesitate at all to whip the ball over to him.
Now, here's Kufis. Fox with it. Off on the layup.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Suns moving the ball around. Bender. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
You can't shake Bender on these shots. The D is being physical, but in the end, he's just too good.
Outside jumper. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. He feeds it to Bagley. Here's Shumpert. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Look, and sometimes Shumpert makes those tough shots, even over strong interior defense.
And there's the pass to Booker. To the left wing. Okobo, defended by Kufis. Here's Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. The Suns need to get a shot off. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bender's got 5.
And not only is Bender physically imposing down low, he also can stretch the floor with his perimeter shooting. He's lethal from deep.
Now here's Shumpert. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Orlando.
Yeah, but it wasn't all about himself. He also did a great job at creating for his teammates. So many assists tonight.
And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Bogdanovich has got his first points of the night.
Look, I mean, think about Bogdanovich's skill level. It's tremendous. He can handle, pass. I mean, as we saw with the Rising Stars game last season, he shoots with deep range.
Now here's Ayton. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. We'll now go to David Aldridge, who spoke with head coach Igor Kokoshkov. David, what's new there?
Kevin, I asked him what he thought the key factors would be coming into this game, and he said, well, our length and shot blocking should help. It gives offenses something to think about when they come inside. And that hesitation can be a game changer. We'll see if that holds true tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks for the report, David. So their focus, guys, is going to be on defense right away.
And that's always a good philosophy. Don't let an opponent get settled. Try to take them out of their game early.
Well, you know what, guys? One of the things that stand out to me is how well their team communicates on defense. I mean, they function as a unit. That's why defense is a weapon for them.
That one goes in. Bagley's got his second bucket of the night.
And the dogged attitude of Bagley. When shots go up, he wants to be the first to pounce on misses.
Dishes it to Ayton. Jackson against Bogdanovich. Takes the 13-footer. Again, Phoenix.
And for a guy his size, Jackson has some nice handles, able to carve out there a beautiful scoring opportunity.
Now here's Shumpert. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Guarded by Jackson. And Fox has it in the corner. Sinks the triple. Fox has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
This is the next step for Fox. I mean, he's sharpening his outside shot. He's becoming a major threat from there.
Here's Bender. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to go on to Aaron Fox. And Dragan Bender out of Croatia, the 4th overall pick in 2016. How good do you think, Greg, he can become?
You know, at 7'1", he can shoot it from range, but until he adds more dimensions to his game offensively, defensively, he's going to struggle to be much more than a complimentary player.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Randolph comes in for Kufis, and Yogi Ferrell subbed in for Fox.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Chris, you and I love guys with a great handle, and they can finish with either hand. And I know you've got a couple guys who you think do it better than most.
Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, right,
He's
exactly.
one of the best finishers that I've seen. Oh, my goodness, the way he can finger roll you with his left hand and throw it up so high that rain will come down with it and finishing off of both legs. You have to look at a guy like Harden as well, the way he finishes. How about LeBron James? As strong as he is, it seems like he just kind of gives you a shoulder with either shoulder, bumps and waits, and then lays it up nice, too. I mean, you have so many players. Curry, he's another guy that does it so well. I can keep going on and on, but those guys, don't forget about Mike Conley. He's ambidextrous. He might just shoot a jump shot with either hand, so you got to be careful when guarding these guys. Great finishers now.
Good names you've mentioned.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Daniels, he's checked in for the Suns. The Kings also at the sub. Labissiere's checked in. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Randolph. Shumpert with it. Bridges covering. Ariza against Shumpert. A 3-ball. And it's Daniels with the rebound. The Suns have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Shumpert with the steal. And now Sacramento on the break. Here's Bogdanovich. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
But that's Shumpert's job, to be a menace on defense. He has remarkable quickness.
Phoenix Suns come into this one following a loss to Charlotte. And Booker kicks to Bridges. Pass to Holmes. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Now here's Bridges. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Ferrell passes to Shumpert. Now here's Labissiere. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. He kicks it to Shumpert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Trying his luck deep. No good. Shot missing. Now the Suns take it the other way. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, listen, I've seen worse performances offensively, but no doubt that group was inconsistent.
They would look like they had it figured out, then take a couple bad shots and be right back to where they started.
Ferrell passes to Randall. Shoots over Holmes. Randolph can't hit.
He may have missed it, but that's a clean look at the basket.
This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
No good from Booker.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Ferrell. Outside Randolph. Outside Bogdanovich. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Bogdanovich has got the game tied up here for the Kings. Phoenix has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Pass to Bridges. Pass to Booker. From deep 3-point range, another 3 for Phoenix.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
And I love it, Greg. Both sides inflicting damage from the perimeter. We'll see how the defense is adjusting.
Ferrell passes to Shumpert. Labissiere with the ball. Randolph finds Bogdanovich. Shumpert against Bridges. Randolph. Ariza with the rebound. Suns leading by 3. Inside. In the corner, it's Bridges. The dish to Ariza. Launches a 3, and there's Daniels. That's good on the assist by Ariza. Daniels has got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. The Kings trail by 6. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. Harry Giles is checked in for Scal Labissiere. .130 left to play here in the first. Here's Farrell, defended by Booker. Farrell kicks to Randall. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Phoenix has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Chris, one strength for the Kings has been their bench.
Well, their reserves have carried them at times. I mean, for a young team, though, you're developing guys, and you like that competition. The subs pushing their counterparts in the starting lineup, that's not a bad thing.
No good from Booker.
As off the mark as he has been, they're a little lucky to be in front.
Outside jumper. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Bogdanovich, a great understanding of how to play the game of basketball. That IQ, that confidence, very valuable to this young Sacramento team.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich.
An all-around threat with a promising future. I mean, Bogdanovich has the tools and the drive. He could be a solid player in this league for many years.
He hits both from the stripe. Suns leading by 4. Daniels passes to Booker. Ariza kicks to Bridges. From outside the arc, and that one's good. Daniels has got 6.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
Team ball. Great execution on offense. Everyone working together. You wish you could have that on every play.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Randolph. And the officials call a traveling violation. Here's Booker. 20 points for him last game against Charlotte. No good there with the step-back J.
He's got to be wondering, how did he miss that? I mean, he had all the space in the world.
And so it's Phoenix bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Josh Jackson, the 4th pick in 2017. He's already made an impression on his teammate, Devin Booker.
Josh is an ultra competitor. He has the same mindset, that winning mindset. And, I think that's where it starts, people that actually care about the game. And Josh is definitely one of those guys.
Well, these two have a very bright future.
I mean, between Booker's shooting and Jackson's defensive versatility and potential, that's a duo to watch.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Guys, what's your take so far on the Suns?
they've gotten that perimeter game going in that first, and for me, that was the difference.
Well, and not only in terms of building the lead, but now the defense has to extend itself. That leads to other opportunities.
We've got Bridges, Trevor Ariza out there with Holmes. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Daniels in at the shooting guard position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now Shumpert after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. Outside Shumpert. Shot clock at 6. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Count it. Randolph's got his first bucket of the night.
Oh, that's just a plus play. Randolph in the catch and shoot, pretty confident when he squares up.
And Booker kicks to Ariza. Suns moving the ball around. Holmes passes to Bridges. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Chris, when you played against a team that you had played on before, did you feel any extra motivation to do well against them?
Always. They always got the business. Whether it was I left Golden State and went to Washington, had to give them a triple-double and 40 there. Whether it was after I left Washington, had to come back and give them a triple-double and beat them bad and hug the crowd after. Oh, yeah, it's a lot of motivation. You definitely want to make sure you give your ex-team the business and make them regret, at least for, the 24 hours until the next game, that they let you go.
I love that thought process. That's fun. Sacramento making some changes. Bagley, he's checked in for Bogdanovich, and De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Shumpert. Both free throws good from Bridges. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Fox. An 11-point game for him in the win against Orlando. Here's Randolph. It's hauled in by the Suns. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, guys, Devin Booker is a 20-point-per-game scorer since his second season in the league, and he knows you have to have confidence to be a great shooter. He said, know the work you've put in, trust your game. Just because you miss shots, you can't doubt yourself. They're supposed to fall, and they will if you keep shooting. Kevin?
Next shot mentality for sure. Thanks, D.A. Bender, he's checked in for Phoenix. Josh Jackson comes in for Trevor Ariza. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Okobo, guarded by Fox. Now the pass to Bender. Got a hand on it.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooters.
The Kings trail by 4. Fox kicks to Farrell. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Now here's Ayton. Jackson down low. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
And Josh Jackson, the 4th pick in that 2017 draft out of Kansas, a hyper-athletic 6'8", and he's got the handles, I think, to become a terrific slasher in the league.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Jackson plays with a great motor. He's got some grit in his game.
I mean, he's a competitor. I mean, plays with that chip on both shoulders. But give me a guy who cares. As a coach, better to have guys you need to rein in rather than those you have to kind of force to be aggressive.
Both free throws good from Jackson.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Farrell kicks to Bagley. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Pass to Kufis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Fox. Here's Giles. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Yeah, fellas, a putback like that is always a big swing. Not just in terms of points, but the momentum, too.
Now Bagley, following Dragan Bender's three-point attempt. Bagley, no good.
That type of defense doesn't always get it done, but it does the job that time.
Okobo, guarded by Fox. Kufis with the block, and he gets it back. Bender, no good.
He hit 1 3 in the first, but the well has been totally dry for him in the second.
Pass to Farrell from deep. Buries it from three-point range. Farrell's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Kings.
An unselfish guy who enjoys setting his guys up. Bagley has impressive vision for a big fella.
Now here's Ayton. Bridges dishes to Ayton. And stolen by Kufis. Bagley with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Bagley with the ball. Jackson on him. Bagley, no good. Now Jackson. 8 points for him. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Phoenix. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Saturday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
That free throw, no good.
And they are excited about Jackson, a high motor guy with a ton of room to grow and also displays terrific leadership on both ends.
Sacramento making a switch here. Labissiere's checked in. He hits the second from the line. And here's Farrell. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, struggled to shoot the basketball in that game, but still found a way, if you will. I mean, they had to pick up the slack in a lot of other areas, and they did.
I mean, it's hard not to get discouraged on such an off night shooting the ball, but somehow they kept the intensity up. I mean, that was a really gutty win.
Here's Farrell. He's got 6. And Dragan Bender gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. The wide open look here for Fox. Again, Sacramento.
Yeah, and a work in progress for sure, but the more Fox tries his luck from there, the better he'll become.
Over in the corner, Bender. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And the Kings with possession. They're on a 17-7 run. And here's Bagley. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Here's Fox, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Ayton. And you talk about that quick twitch athletes have. De'Aaron Fox is a blur in the lane. Chris, definitely an attack guard.
Oh, yeah, and it's not just his quickness, Kevin. I mean, it's his mentality, his aggressiveness. He's very competitive. He wants to impose his will on the game, and I love that.
Free throw good, Fox. De'Aaron Fox, C-Webb, with a very slender build. Does that concern you at all?
Not at all. I love his wiry strength. It holds up the contact better than you might think. Plus his speed beats strength any day. He's got to stay in the weight room, though. He knows it.
And so he hits both.
What sticks out about Fox is his speed. He's one of the fastest guys in the game at both ends of the floor.
Passes it to Jackson. Now here's Ayton. Okobo cans the shot from the wing. Fox with it. 7 points in the game. He dishes it to Labissiere. He kicks it to Bagley. Now here's Labissiere. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Fox. Good on the three-point shot. Fox has got the lead up to 6 now for Sacramento.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
To the paint, and the dunk by Jackson.
And how about Jackson just taking off on these alley-oops? He has phenomenal timing for when to jump up and finish the lob pass.
Now, here's Kufis. Dishes it to Fox. Misses off the right iron. Phoenix has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Good on the shot. Sacramento's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Kicks it to Bagley. Back to Fox. And there's the pass to Farrell. Just 5 on the clock. Over Jackson. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Pass to Ayton. Okobo. Guarded by Fox. Pass to Jackson. He kicks to Bender. Jackson passes to Bender. Ayton with it. Kufis is there. Suns moving the ball around. Jacks up a 3. That's good from Bender on the assist by Jackson. And that's 11 points for Dragan Bender.
That's the kind of confidence Bender has in himself, ready to fire as soon as he gets the ball in his hand.
Farrell looking around. Fires the 3. That's no good, and he's 3 for 5.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Bridges shot. Good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Farrell kicks to Kufis. To the inside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, this is what smart point guards do. Fox is adept at realizing the defense's mistakes and exploiting it.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Both teams will make substitutions. Now let's take a look at how the shots have been divided up between three-point shots and two-point shots for Sacramento.
Liking the effectiveness they've shown here from three-point land. And I say, hey, shoot it more. They've been successful with a high field goal percentage, and we'll see if that continues to be a part of their arsenal.
Now here's Booker. He's got 5. Passes it to Bender. Bogdanovich against Ariza. Here's Daniels. Off target with his 3. The Kings leading. To the middle. Stolen by Bender. Here's Booker. He carries a very heavy load for him offensively, averaging nearly 32 points a game. Kicks it to Daniels. Booker against Fox. Back to Booker. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. The shot, no good. And it's the Kings taking it the other way.
You better watch it. He doesn't want to pick up a third foul before halftime.
The Kings have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
No good on that one.
I love Shumpert. I mean, defensively, he's reliable, but offensively, these guys now can depend on him, and he has a great sense for when to shoot the ball as well.
Zach Randolph's checked in for Sacramento. And the second free throw, good.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Holmes with it. He's against Randolph. And Bender throws it down.
And whenever Bender is attacking on the drive, he's looking to throw it down. The defense can't really do anything to stop him from doing that.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 10. Outside jumper. Ariza against Bogdanovich. Down low. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ariza's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Booker. It's rebounded by Labissiere. Coach Dave Yeager never missed the playoffs as head coach in Memphis. Chris, is it tough to go from that kind of success to a team now in rebuild mode?
You bet it is. I mean, it's a different challenge to build something from the ground up. It takes a lot of patience. You have to appreciate the small moments of progress, even when the wins are few.
Bogdanovich, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And now let's take a look at a breakdown of this season's best rebounding point guards. De'Aaron Fox, number 1.
And, well, rebounding isn't something you really think too much about with point guards, but he places a lot of emphasis on doing whatever it takes to contribute, even on the boards.
And I know the guys in the front court love having him out there, giving them all that extra help down low.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:07 left in the first half. Over to the wing. Holmes finds Ariza. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. He's off on that one, and Sacramento will go the other way with it.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
The pass to Labissiere. Now Bogdanovich. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Clock at 6. Right side, Randolph shoots over Holmes, and it falls over the rim and in. Randolph's got 4 points now in the quarter.
More than comfortable operating from mid-range. Easy money for Randolph.
Booker up top, guarded by Fox. Booker looking around. Over Fox. And with that shot, the Sacramento lead is cut down to 2 points now on the basket from Booker.
They lean on him for a big portion of their scoring with a good reason.
Here's Randolph. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Kings lead by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Dave Yeager. Coach, what is going to be the focus offensively going into the second half?
Well, we try to go inside. That's our strength anyways. And for us, our bread is buttered inside, so we try to play high-low. And then if the threes come out of that, great, but we want to try to get everything to the rim.
Coach, it all starts with that entry pass to the big, and then everybody plays off of him. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings, friends and neighbors. One half down, another half to go. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. The first quarter, a difficult one for Sacramento. They struggled to find an offensive rhythm or come up with enough stops and sunk into a 7-point hole by the end of the period. They got on a more positive track in the second quarter, coming together offensively and getting enough stops to come from behind and grab a 2-point lead at the half. What'd you think about Sacramento, Kenny?
I was surprised at how comfortable they seemed here on the road. The hostile crowd, that didn't bother them at all. And I want to see if they can keep that up in the second half.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Phoenix?
Well, they had no consistency on the defensive end. Looked like they were building confidence, and then boom, turn up the volume. A series of bad plays. They're giving up way too many good looks.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
The streets around this beautiful arena in downtown Phoenix, the home of the Suns. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him, a scoring machine here in that first half.
Oh, well, he's a tricky cover. He does a good job of sensing the defense, making the right move at the right time.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Sacramento's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. On the floor for Sacramento, we've got Bagley. Amon Shumpert is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Bogdanovich, and it's Koufos in at the 5. Suns trail by 4. Pass to Ayton. He kicks to Bender. Pass to Booker. Right wing, Bender dishes to Jackson. For 3, Booker, it's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 4 assists now tonight. Booker against Shumpert. Tipped away. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. No good that time. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
All right, a moment to check out the stats for Bogdanovich. How his last 10 games have gone. He's averaging 11 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And the numbers won't wow you, but I like the effort he brings to the table each and every night.
He hustles, does the little things, just a good complimentary guy who you need on your team.
The Kings leading. And Shumpert kicks to Koufos. Now Bagley. He's got 6. Back to Bogdanovich. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And DeAndre Ayton, yet another 7-footer who can stretch the floor.
Yeah, length and great shooting are in vogue right now, and Ayton gives you both. Can hit from mid-range, long range, the charity stripe. But what makes him really special, the added ability to score with his back to the basket at a high level.
But they recover it. Jackson gets the bucket.
Yeah, and it's not always about your ability to make shots. Equally as important is your ability to take good shots.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 10. Outside jumper. Stolen away. Here's Jackson. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Shumpert. He has 5. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game. Shumpert against Booker. To halt the run.
They haven't gotten their legs back. Just 1 for 4 to start the second half.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Phoenix gets called for the foul. The Kings have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses.
And one of the youngest rookies when he came into the NBA, Bagley reclassified in high school so he could get to college a year early.
And he's good on the second. On offense, here are the Suns. They're on a 9-1 run. Pass to Ayton. The dish to Jackson. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. The Kings trail by 4. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I mean, he's a real wrecking ball inside. Once Bagley has solid position, you almost have to foul it.
For Sacramento, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Giles checked in for Sacramento. Yogi Ferrell comes in for De'Aaron Fox. And so he makes both from the line. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Booker outside. Inside. The pass to Bender. And the call will be against Marvin Bagley. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. So it's Phoenix now. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Back to Jackson. 5 to shoot. Okobo. The rebound by Giles. Giles has got 4 rebounds in this game. Bogdanovich passes to Giles. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Bridges, he's checked in for Dragan Bender. Here's Bagley. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Only 1 for 5 to start the half. I mean, whatever adjustments they made at halftime weren't the right ones.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Back to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Booker outside. From deep 3-point range, the long distance 3 is buried. Booker's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for Phoenix. Here's Farrell. He's got 8. Outside jumper. Bridges against Bogdanovich. It counts, and the foul. It goes on Devin Booker.
And you really got to whack Bogdanovich to stop the basket. I mean, he's that skilled of a finisher.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Bridges kicks to Jackson. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Pass to Bagley. No good that time. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Okobo softly drops in the floater. 6 points for him.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Here's Farrell. 8 points for him. Shumpert passes to Bagley. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Well, that takes physical ability, good timing, those 2 things that he possesses.
Yep, that one goes in there. And now an 8-point Suns lead.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
So the Kings call timeout, their first.
You know, DeAndre Ayton, all that hype around him. He goes 7 feet, 250 with that 7'5" wingspan and already produces. But still, he shows considerable upside.
Zach Randolph's checked in for Sacramento. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Farrell kicks to Shumpert. Back to Farrell. 5 on the clock. Over Jackson. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Farrell. You know, Greg, what amazes me about Ayton? The skill level for someone his size.
I mean, he can put the ball on the floor, really improving as a facilitator. You look at Embiid, you look at Big Cat, Ayton gives you a lot of those similar traits. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Farrell, defended by Booker. Farrell can't hit.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. Here's Booker. It's blocked. And here's Bagley. 9 points in the game so far. Farrell passes to Giles. Shoots over Holmes. And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Giles. Daniels gets to Ariza. Over to the wing. Here's Holmes. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 4 assists in the game.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Now here's Bagley. And it's Shumpert at the elbow. Over Booker with the putback. Great positioning on the putback. Giles has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Here's Booker. 15 points in the game. Shumpert with it. Here's Giles. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
Well, I know he's not the #1 priority for the defense, but they still got to give him some attention, guys.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Farrell kicks to Bagley. Over Ariza. Bagley, no good.
Look, it would be a huge boost for them if he could start knocking these down.
Booker with no one around misses the three.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Pass to Bagley. The shot that time, not on target. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Booker outside. Shot from free throw range, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
And he is just so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then use that beautiful spin to just blow by you.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
This is a critical timeout for them. They've got to come up with a plan to slow him down right here and right now.
And some changes here for the Kings. This year comes in for Harry Giles. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Farrell. To the middle. Now here's Labissiere. D right on him. Fox against Booker. Lets a floater go. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Fox.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half. They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his third triple since halftime.
And here is Fox. After Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Basket counts.
The D doing all they can, but Labissiere is just a master at finishing from there. I mean, even while getting hit.
Booker dishes to Daniels. And there's a whistle that goes on him on Shumpert. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Suns making a change here. Bender's checked in. Kufis checked in for Sacramento. Ariza outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And Trevor Ariza, such a steady veteran.
I mean, just long, versatile defender, can also knock down the triple. When you look at how far he's come since he entered the league, as really just a raw athlete, it's a credit to his work ethic, no doubt about it. He has mastered his role.
And he makes the first.
And during Ariza's career, he has established himself as an effective role player and fantastic outside shooter and a tenacious defender.
Ariza hits them both. And Chris, Trevor Ariza, a player who does all the little things to help you win games.
Steady. I mean, he does the work. He doesn't complain. I mean, he's a soldier. One of those guys who will run through a wall if that's what it takes to win.
Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Fox. And Booker kicks to Bender. Back to Booker. Passes it to Holmes. Over Randolph. And the Suns miss again. The Kings trail by 6. The fader. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
That's the counterbalance to his inside game. Randolph able to face up and knock it down.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Booker against Fox. Booker outside. It's hauled in by the Kings.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, that's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Booker and Ariza filling out the wings. Rashawn Holmes out there with Bender. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Holmes passes to Bender. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And Bender throws it down.
And Bender is a tall guy who can definitely slam it down when given the opportunity. Like to see him finish that strong.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Back to Koufos. At the top of the key, Labissiere. Clock at 4. Here's Bogdanovich. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
A terrific, versatile scorer. I mean, once Bogdanovich gets hot, he stays assertive and on the attack.
Okobo, guarded by Fox. Booker finds Ariza. Goes up from the top of the key. Here's Holmes. Sacramento grabs the miss. Koufos has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Fox. Buries it down low.
Oh, and look at the strength of Fox. Amazing how he maintains control despite getting roughed up a little bit.
Booker the pass to Bender. Back to Booker. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And guys on defense gasping for air at this point.
Well, that's because both offenses are relentless. Each side trying to close this thing out.
Now here's Labissiere. Inside. Here's Bogdanovich. Rejected by Booker. Randolph against Ariza. It's rebounded by Labissiere. Labissiere's got 5 rebounds tonight. Feeds to Bogdanovich. He dishes it to Koufos. And stolen by Ariza. Okobo, guarded by Fox. Now the pass to Holmes. Pass to Booker. Lets it go from deep. Sacramento grabs the miss. Koufos has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Bogdanovich looking around. Now, here's Fox. Pass to Labissiere. Randolph kicks to Koufos. Shoots over Holmes. Sacramento again missing. To the inside. And there's Ariza. That's good on the assist by Booker. And the Suns lead by 6.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
Ooh, this is ugly. No question about it. And you wonder if these matchups aren't favoring them right now.
Ayton, he's checked in for the Suns. And a change for Sacramento. Amon Shumpert's checked in for Labissiere. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Dave Yeager was just going over his game plan with his team. He said, guys, we have got to get back in transition, run on the court and score in our early offense, and that will help our transition defense. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, Kevin.
Thank you, David. The Kings trail by 4. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Out to Shumpert. To the inside. Stolen by Bender. And now the Suns a fast break. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And it's going to go on Amon Shumpert.
That's his third personal foul. At the line for your Suns, Devin Booker. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Booker. Both shots good from the stripe.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And Shumpert kicks to Randolph. Inside. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Now, just a natural score. Zach Randolph has always had a knack for putting the ball in the hole.
Passes to Ayton. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And here's Booker from the arc. But they'll get another chance. Ayton, the pass to Ariza. From outside, off the mark.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Outside for Randolph. Back to Bogdanovich. Ariza with the rebound. Suns leading by 4. The feed now to Ayton. For 3, Booker buries the long-range jumper. Booker's got 7 now in this quarter.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Now, here's Fox. He's covered closely. A floater. Here's Koufos. It doesn't go for him. So Phoenix will take it the other way. There's the 3. And it's Fox with the rebound. The Kings trail by 7. Down low. A nice shot by Koufos.
A good score inside, and the defense really offering very little resistance.
That's just an attack mindset. I love it. Game on the line. He's out competing guys.
Kicks it to Ayton. Dishes to Booker. Over Shumpert. And that one hits back iron. Sacramento's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. And there's the pass to Fox. To the paint. And it's blocked.
And shooters have to be more careful when Bender is nearby. He's so skilled at rejecting shots. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
your sons, Ellie Okobo. At the line for two.
The first free throw is good. Josh Jackson's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Kings trail by 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Randolph. Rebound by the Suns. Okobo, guarded by Fox. Sacramento grabs the miss. Kufis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Outside Bogdanovich. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Suns leading by 7. Al Bender to the paint. Here's Booker. The shot, no good. Shumpert with some nice D. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. They double him with Ayton. And so Sacramento again turning it over.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Okobo, guarded by Fox. Bender kicks to Jackson. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Kings trail by 7. Here's Fox. Pass to Bogdanovich. Tries a 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Great positioning on the putback. Bender's got the lead up to 9 now for the Suns.
And how about the presence of mind of Bender going right back up with the shot after collecting that offensive rebound?
Kufis finds Shumpert. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Suns leading by 7. Pass to Ayton. From the arc. Offensive rebound. Here's Booker. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
That's what every team needs, guys getting after it on the offensive board.
One shot.
C-Web, a big rule change. Defenders have to give jump shooters space to land. Your thoughts on that?
Great. Thank you. Think about if a guy is hot and you can't stop him, you should not be able to embellish with the rules by sliding your foot up under a guy. If we all remember, I believe that San Antonio was up a couple of years ago on Golden State at home in Game 1, and Pachulia inadvertently put his foot up under Kawhi Leonard, and Kawhi was injured. You have to give shooters space to come down. You can't be thinking about that on the way down. We don't want players injured or hurt in this game because of a lack of paying attention to detail, and I think this rule really helps it. Defenders have done it for years. It could be viewed as dirty, but I'm glad the NBA did something about it. I'm very happy about it. And check this out. I'm going to see a lot of guys knocking down even more threes now.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Suns leading by 9. Launches it. Jackson down low. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Booker. And here's Bender beyond the arc. Koufos grabs the miss. Koufos has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. To the middle and stolen by Ayton. From the arc. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th assist in this one.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Yeah, they've been tremendous from beyond the arc. It's a shift from what they did in the first 2 quarters.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. The Kings trail by 12. Fox kicks to Randolph. Shoots over Bender. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And so far this quarter, he's been a little off on his game.
Yeah, the scoring, I mean, it's not coming easy for him. You have to get into a little rhythm, but that's when you can make the extra pass. Play the role of the facilitator.
Passes it to Shumpert. And he banks in the layup.
Oh, the feed was perfect. The timing, the placement, everything was right on the money.
Suns leading by 10. Booker with it. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Shooting for Phoenix. At the 1 for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:53 left in the 4th quarter. Fox kicks to Randolph. From the baseline and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Okobo, guarded by Fox. Knocked away. The pass to Bender. Shot clock at 5. From past the arc. But they'll get another chance.
Now, that's made a huge difference in this game, if you ask me. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational.
Just terrific determination. First, compiling the lead, and now building on it.
Oh, man, and this is late in the game. It's tough for a team to come back. Everything has to fall into place.
Randolph, and again it's Sacramento converting. There's a minute left in the 4th quarter of this one. Guys, some great passing from them.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively. And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Phoenix.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Devin Booker.
Well, the big thing was if he had an open look, he drained it. He didn't let any of those easy chances get away from him.
Now, here's Fox. He feeds it to Kufis. Here's Shumpert. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
That was just super concentration from Shumpert. He's solid at drawing the foul on the way up.
At the line for the Kings, Iman Shumpert. Taking 2 shots.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
Gets the first, and that brings them to within 10. Good on both. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So the Suns win it. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. See you next time.